Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This one is gonna be a little bit more bare bones. I did not watch much of it. Or at least, I had my laptop running it. I had my laptop running it. And I was watching it there. But I was distracted for pretty much the entire time. And in case you guys are wondering why this looks like a prison, it's because my roommate, if I'm to take you on a little bit of a tour, my roommate moved out like a month ago, so their bed is not here. Where is it? It's right down here. I have moved my bed. I've moved my former roommate's bed right down here. And if you're wondering why, it's because finals. That is literally the only reason that I can give is because finals. If you don't understand the feeling of being so burnt out after having to stay up until like 3 in the morning doing essays, or in my case, spending 16 hours doing a 10-page essay, a 10-page research essay, only to realize as soon as you get to class the next day, oh crap, I also have to make a PowerPoint for this. I make a PowerPoint for it in the hour of other people giving presentations, hastily turn it in, and then present it at the end of class. If you don't understand the stress of that, you're probably normal, and you're not as much of a procrastinator as I am. But man, this is just convenient. Is the whole thing. But Bruins lose 2-1 to the to the New Jersey Devils. And this game, honestly, the Bruins felt about as much as I did. Distracted. First period, the Bruins are getting absolutely caved in. And until a really, really, really good shift from the third line. I don't exactly know who was on the third line tonight because there was a lot of shuffling around because Zaka, McAvoy, and Forbort are all out. But because of that, our lineup is messed up. But it was Geeky and JVR on this one. Geeky and JVR are keeping it in, and after the puck just gets away from Vitek Vanacek, Geeky's right on the doorstep to put the puck in, and on the rebound. Hey, look at that! Actually capitalizing off of rebounds. Who would have expected that? Man, it's a novel concept, I know, but from there, the second period, I'm not gonna lie. From this, I'm not gonna lie. My distraction for the entire second period was watching the new episode of Survivor. I'm not gonna lie. I've always been a Survivor buff. Get it? Buffs and Survivor. I've always been a Survivor buff. Season 45 is actually really, really good. This feels kind of like a return to form for to other seasons, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this game, and yeah, the Bruins. It's clear that the Devils are the better team tonight, and it's kind of frustrating to admit that the Devils are the better team. But you know what? It is really nice that the Bruins did not give up a power play goal tonight, and I know. Oh, what are you talking about? The Bruins have not given up a power play goal and don't normally give up very many power play goals. But the main reason why I'm saying this is because man, number one power play versus number one penalty kill. And you know what? Number one penalty kill almost showed up. Meanwhile, our power play did not really show up, but that's fine. Honestly, scoring at 5 on. Honestly, I would very much take scoring at 5-on-5 versus scoring at 5-on-4. I'd rather know that we are able to pot the puck on with a little bit more adversity. Although being able to pot the puck with less adversity is undeniably better. Undeniably better. And I understand that. I understand. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit down. I took a film class this semester, so I should know about camera position and stuff like that. But I'm tired. Third period again. Bruins are getting caved in. I'm sorry that this is very bare bones. Again, I was not really paying attention to this game. I'm sorry that I was not paying attention to this game, but. Priorities, man. Priorities. I also had not eaten in all day, so the first period, the entire first period, I was eating dinner. Second period, I was watching Survivor. Third period, I was sort of paying attention, sort of like, okay, this game. Both teams were kind of tripping over each other, especially with was it Jack Hughes, and I think it was. With Jack and Luke Hughes just running into each other and falling. That was hilarious. Although not as hilarious. While that was hilarious, Jack Hughes did end up getting the game-winning goal. Hey, at least we lost in overtime. So at least we at least get the pity point. And you know what? The way the Bruins played tonight, they kind of deserved the pity point. We weren't the better team, but we weren't the worst team. But we weren't the worst team by such a wide margin. This game probably could have gone either way. But the way, I am sorry for this. The way that the Devils were playing a lot of the time, it felt like Geeky's one goal tonight is probably the best that we could have hoped for. Vanacek, after that first goal, he kind of showed up. Swayman, fantastic night from him. I can't really fault him for giving up that one against Jack Hughes. And I can't even fault him for the one he gives up against Dawson Mercer. The Dawson Mercer goal in the third period, very much like the Geeky goal. It's a rebound. And the puck is flying all over the place. There's some people that think it might have hit the netting, but nope, it doesn't. It falls back. It's not that freaking that Columbus goal from like 12 years ago that Jack Edwards still will not live down about how it won't count. This is unbelievable. This was a good goal. Dawson Mercer again with the net front presence. And net front presence was sort of the name of the game here. Vanacek, I am sorry for scratching my head a lot again. And net front presence was the name of the game here. Vanacek and Swayman, both great goalies, but both also didn't trap the puck in like really dire situations, probably as well as they should have, and that led to a lot of scary situations on both sides. From times that I could remember. We end up going to overtime, and the Bruins did not have a shot in overtime. I don't say that as though they did not have a shot on goal. I'm saying that they did not. They did not play as if there was a chance in hell that they were going to win. And once you know it, the Bruins get mauled. They get mauled. The puck for the most part is in the Bruins zone. There's a point where someone crashes into Swayman. I forget who. Somehow the Devils did not put the game away on that one. I could have seen Nico Hischier take a shot at the slot on that one. That would have put the game away, but it didn't matter anyway because it was less than a minute later. Jack Hughes Jack Hughes on a breakaway just pops it. And that's it. That's the game. I'm not gonna lie. The next few games. Friday, Saturday, and Tuesday. I think I'm not gonna lie. These 3 games. Tuesday might genuinely be my best shot because everything except for like one final. By Tuesday, I will only have one final left, and it will be an oral final. So Friday and Saturday might be a little bit off, especially because Friday is my D&D night. So yeah, you know how that always goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for this being a little bit distracted. Take care.